Okay, drummers were asking a little bit about heel tech, foot technique or whatever, whether you should, play forward or play backward. Okay, we got to go back to the beginning. Back in the old days, dating myself, Colin Bailey, master drummer, put a book called Bass Drum Control, and it's one of the best books because basically he sat down and learned how to play he played patterns with one foot that drummers were trying to do with two. Not just the twos. He played a lot of rhythmical patterns, and what I basically set up. Okay, so you guys can see. I know the naysayers are going to say, I'm using a parent saver on top of a pad because it's quieter. It has no response. I'm using a laptop leather case because it has next to no response. The pedal, for the guys who want to know how it's set up as loose as it'll go. The spring is almost going to fall off. It'll actually squeak, it's so loose. This is just for practice. Okay, so what I started doing was basically dissecting for you guys to make it a little easier. Okay, Colin Bailey taught. Okay, heel down. You lock in here. If you want the accent, you push forward. Okay, well, after a certain speed or after certain things that you want to do, it was hard because you're locked into here. So what he said is just simply lift your ankle. And I'm still pushing forward. Okay, so then that works for some people. Then, like I said, what I do, because I play this way. See, my heel comes down, but it just cushions just so that I don't keep tension on my leg. I used to play this way up here, and then I'm locking my ankle, so that's like, oh, take the tension off. So then if I want to do heel toe, it's right there, or whatever I want to do, it's there. So I just play naturally that way. Then, like I said, some drummers came along and they're playing heel down. No, it's actually heel down. It's actually heel up with a heel down motion. It's still just dribbling the pedal. So then you just fill in the notes with the other hand or whatever you want to do. Okay, so what I do, that's how I developed the pump. I started playing this way. I'm catching the rebound. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just filling in notes in between. So then I start playing, this way. But what I started doing, was like some drummers, like I said, started doing this. See this swivel? Guys like I said, Pete Sandoval is the first guy I've ever heard that started really doing the swivel. So it's got a lot of power in that. George Collius taking it further than anybody I've ever seen because he's got really, really good control of his ankles. But still pushing it like this. Just moving it from side to side. It's still pushing forward. I'm still pushing down. I'm just basically lifting the ankle. Then what I started doing was combining for my pump when I did a triple. Then I go, okay, wait a sec, let's go back and forth. Okay, I'm going back and forth now. I'm actually swiveling here, but I'm also pumping back. Then there's That's a combination of both. I'm actually pumping down, but I'm also pushing forward a little bit, and there's an interaction. Just find this sweet spot. Finding the sweet spot, whatever works. Like I said, I've just been practicing. I don't play blast, but I've just been practicing trying to get those rolls in between, just playing a note. And then the other way. Okay, so something like that. Hope that guys helped. Like I said, the drummers, I'm not making all the notes. No, I'm not making all the notes because basically this rubber pad is stopping me from making all the notes because I'm not working on, you know, if I play here, it's much louder, but it's a little bit noisy for the, you know, the people upstairs. So like I said, this, I'm making all the notes. So it's basically the rubber pad stops. It makes me work a little harder. Okay, so something like that. Hopefully that guys helps you guys. Like I said, the pedals is as loose as it goes. I was using a Parent Saver rubber pad because I'm in the hotel room and I don't want to drive everybody too nuts. So okay.